I was born here in Houston. My parents moved down here looking for work. I went to Texas A&M University. I had done my internship at Weber, and when I graduated, they offered me a job to start full-time, and been building projects here in Houston for Weber ever since. My name's Ryan McCalla. Currently, I'm the Vice President of Heavy Civil Operations in Texas. You know, to be honest, I always did like construction. Even as a child, it was always very interesting to me. You know, always building castles and things with my Legos, and so like I've always been I like creating things, I guess. You know, I didn't want to just sit in an office. I'm more of an active, outdoors type of person, and you know, I was looking for something, a career path that would give me that. And obviously, you know, financially, it can be, you know, you can make a comfortable living in construction, and so you know, all those different things combined kind of led me towards that. So I studied construction science at Texas A&M. It's a construction management degree. I started working for Weber right out of college. I had done an internship for them, and then they hired me full-time when I graduated. So I started out here as doing a field engineer type of role, and I gradually worked my way up. You know, I've been a superintendent, you know, for a couple of years, moved into project management. From there, I became an area manager, and then, you know, I was fortunate enough to be given the responsibility of overseeing our South Texas region, and now I oversee the heavy civil operations in Texas. Weber is very much a Texas company, even though, you know, we've had some recent expansion to different parts of the country, so we're definitely growing, but that's where a lot of our people are from, and that is a big influence on our culture here at Weber. One big difference since, you know, when I started here 16 years ago to now is our level of collaboration at Weber. Each individual project was kind of on its own little island. We didn't really work with other projects very much. That's been a big change for us. You know, we all work together as a group. I mean, we share resources from South Texas to North Texas to the East Coast. We have different groups within Weber that we collaborate with on a daily basis, like our engineering services group, our equipment department. Us working together and being able to share resources and ideas has definitely made us a better company. The types of projects that we're able to manage and build now, we can do just about anything. The Kemah Seabrook area is a very big tourist attraction, especially in the summertime. And so this project is basically to create a bypass to allow people to get through the area and still allow the local traffic or people coming here for recreational purposes to be able to access the local businesses in different places down below the bridge. So it's a roughly 2.5 mile long bridge, and the project's going really well, but it's been challenging. There's a lot of utilities. You know, this part of the state has a lot of petroleum, you know, pipelines and different utilities running through it, going to the port in different areas. So that's been a big challenge working around some of those. There's a lot of work over the water, which creates a lot of access challenges. Anytime you get to be a part of a project that is this unique and this complex and this kind of iconic for the community,
It's pretty special. I mean, if you're lucky, you get to participate in something like this maybe once in your career. So, I mean, visually, this project's one of the most impressive projects that I know I've personally been a part of, and I think that Weber's ever done. I try to come to the projects as much as I can because it's definitely more fun than sitting in an office somewhere. So I feel like, you know, I'm probably more of a distraction than I'm helping sometimes when I'm here, because at the end of the day, the teams know their business very well and they know what they're doing. But I'm here to make sure that they have everything they need to be successful, and that's what I feel I'm here for. Hey Mariano,
hey,
how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Hi, good.
How many yards did you get today from Argos?
330.
330? Okay.
It's like 60 yards an hour.
Yeah.
36 hours.
You wanted more trucks, huh?
Need more trucks.
Yeah. I love telling people that I work at Weber and telling them, oh, you know that job over there? Yes, that's one of our jobs. So the way we approach our projects makes me very proud to be a part of this company. I spend a lot of time traveling among the different regions. I'll drive down to Laredo, or if I drive up to Dallas, or we have a project in Waco. I mean, I definitely spend a lot of time in the truck, but it's something I'm used to. I've always done it, and so I don't mind, especially in the mornings when I'm trying to wake up. I just drink my coffee, I listen to the radio or music. This is Highway 290. It was a very important project for TxDOT to provide the capacity for all the commute in and out of Houston for people that work here in Houston but live outside on this side of town. We took this project over from another contractor that had defaulted with TxDOT. They had started some work, but they really didn't have much completed. We had to figure out what exactly they had done, whether they had done it correctly, incorrectly. And we were actually able to take over this project that had sat for over a year, and we finished it before our competition adjacent to us actually finished their project. So it was, you know, a huge success for us. We were very, very proud of that. TxDOT was very, very pleased with that effort. That's what Weber is. That's kind of our model. So we like to run, we like to execute projects, and I think the state and the traveling public for sure appreciate that effort. What's the best at working at Weber? I'd say the best thing about working at Weber is the people. I've been here over 16 years. This is my family. I work with people 10 or more different nationalities. But, you know, diversity is not just people from different countries. The way I view it, we're all different, so that makes us diverse. You know, the characteristics that you need to have to be able to be successful working with a diverse group is to be able to understand that it's okay to be different, that we're not all the same, and that our differences actually make us stronger. It's one of the things I actually find the most enjoyable about my job is trying to help build teams and put people together. It's kind of challenging sometimes, you know, you're dealing with different people and trying to make sure everyone's on the same page, but you know, I think in general Weber does a very good job of that. Our teams are very, very tight-knit. They're little, each project's their own little family, and we use our differences to impact positively the big picture that is Weber. So. I think there's around 7 million people in Houston and the greater Houston area right now. So there's been just a huge influx of people over the last several years, which obviously creates a big demand for infrastructure, and we've been a big part of that. Being from the community and being part of the community still, it's been very rewarding for me to be able to make the world move for the community, to be a part of some of these infrastructure projects that have allowed for better mobility, decreased commute times to and from work. It's something that I've been very proud that I've been fortunate enough to be a part of.